Hey, you'll never guess who's coming to the party later.
Who?
You have to wait and see.
Give me that! You're such a tease.
Oh, that's me, king of the teases. Mickey Cartwright.
Thought he was in Glasgow.
Yeah, he was. Now listen, I've got a little something you can sort out for me.
You've got to get those cuts seen to.
She's fine.
What planet are you on?
You're all right, aren't you?
All right.
See?
They're infected. Anyone can see that. She needs help.
Like you're saying I don't care about her. You don't think that, do you?
Of course not.
These places are like dustbins. They're filthy, they're crawling with bacteria, they're damp.
Tell us something we don't know.
You've got to take extra care with wounds.
You know it all, don't you?
So that e-fit turned out all right, didn't it?
I suppose.
Oh, come on, what's wrong? Police seem really happy with it.
Yeah, so they said. Now that I've slept on it, though.
What, have you remembered something important?
I wish. Well, I hope it helped that I remembered the mole on her arm.
Well, it's a start. Mind you, the description has been so different so far. 1 minute she's blonde, then she's brunette, then she's redhead.
Well, maybe there is more than one woman involved.
Could be. I doubt it, though.
The thing is, how are the police meant to catch her if they don't have a workable description?
Well, it's early days yet. Anyway, they're chucking loads of resources behind this case, so...
I guess, yeah.
You've got to sort yourself out.
I don't know what you mean, Kelly.
You're crazy. How can you not see it?
William looks out for me. How often do you find someone to do that when you're on the street? Sometimes he's really nice to me.
That's how they get to you. Up here. Sometimes they're nice and sometimes they're nasty. They'll keep you spinning round till you don't know where you are. I've seen it before, Jen.
You're wrong.
You know his reputation. Getting kids to do shoplifting, running drugs, nicking cars. He's always got someone to do his dirty work.
Yeah, but... You know.
Yeah, you know, so what? That's how he wins. I heard him say he wanted you to do something for him.
Nothing important.
Just stay away from him. He might pretend that he really, really likes you and that you're his best mate. He's just using you.
I went to a literacy workshop at the library last night. And some of the experts there made me realise that I've got to do something to help. So I've decided I'm going to train to teach the illiterate.
Good for you.
And I'd really like you to think about literacy issues with your patients.
I don't mind thinking about them.
Isn't it a joke, Jimmy?
Don't you think you're just jumping on a bandwagon with this, babe?
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. OK? In 1999, a report said 20% of adults in Britain, that's 1 in 5 to you, Greg, couldn't find the page for plumbers if they were given the yellow pages.
Those figures sound a bit high.
Yeah, well, there's been some progress since then, but not enough. Another report in 2000 said nearly 4 out of 10 adults in some parts of Britain can't read or write properly or do simple sums.
4 out of 10?
Yeah. Internationally, Britain ranks behind the US, Australia, Canada and most of Europe when it comes to advanced reading skills. That means a person can understand information and use it in daily life.
I take your point, it's serious then.
Yeah, well, we've all got to play our part, haven't we?
I suppose, when you put it like that.
Well, good. There you go. Thank you.
I'll give you a tetanus once I'm done. Where was the nail?
Sticking out to my bedroom floor.
Nasty. Hope you've given it a good hammering.
I thought I'd leave it there to teach me a lesson.
Your landlord should make the place safer.
To squat.
I see. Do many of you live there?
What's with all the questions? Was it a shot, not a conversation?
Sorry?
A few of us hang out there.
Okay.
I've stayed in a lot of squats. This is one of the better ones, apart from the company.
Bad crowd?
One in particular.
Oh, there's always one.
Can be tough. Hand to mouth. Get a good squat going, then the owner sends the heavies in.
And you end up out on the street again.
You end up in the first filthy hovel you can find. With plastic for windows and a candle to keep you warm.
I don't know how you do it.
Don't get me wrong, I can cope with it. It's better than what I used to have at home. But
What?
nothing. Well, some people don't cope so well. My friend, Jen,
She's finding it tough.
she's not the strongest. She ran away from home because she was getting knocked around by her dad. Now she's getting a hard time at the squat.
Someone's hitting her.
They're messing with her head in a really bad way. I mean, she can't see it.
Look, I can put you in touch with a support group like Shelter or the Children's Society, Social Services.
That's no good.
And what have you got against support groups?
Well, it's not like that. They do a good job, blah, blah, blah.
But
Well, it's not going to work for Jen. She won't go near them. I was the same.
you're really worried about her, aren't you?
That sneaky little rat William's going to burrow his way into her head any minute. And then he'll get her to do something she'll regret for the rest of her life. I've seen it happen before.
Seen it or been through it yourself?
None of your business. I just don't want Jen living the life I've had, that's all. She's got a chance to get out. A small one. She can't see that she's that close to getting sucked in.
It sounds like your friend can't really take care of herself.
I'm not going to sit back and watch. I don't know what to do. Short of knocking her on the head and dragging her out in the middle of the night. You wouldn't understand.
I can try.
Then come out to the squat and talk to her.
I can't really do that. There are rules.
See, you're just as bad as all the others. Rules.
Look, why don't you try and get your friend to come in to talk?
It doesn't matter, thanks. What are you doing?
Nothing. Thinking.
William's not been giving you a hard time again, has he?
Not seeing him.
Good. Blimey, you've got a temperature.
I'm not feeling too good.
I've just been having a chat with a nurse at the doctor's.
About your foot?
Yeah, and other things. You've got to come and see her.
Why?
About the cuts on your arms, the infection, before it gets really bad. She's all right.
Leave it out, Kelly.
I think you need somebody to talk to.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. See? Anyway, it's just a talk.
No. All right? No.
Well, I think you're wrong. I can't force you. At least let me get you something to eat. You can't fight off an infection on an empty stomach.
Okay. Thanks.
Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, right?
Like what?
You know what, with William. Just sit tight.
Have you heard anything from the police yet?
Detective Inspector Baxter called. Don't think they've got any idea which way to go next.
Do you fancy going out for a drink tonight?
Yeah, what you have in mind?
I don't know. Just a couple of beers. Seems to me we could use the chance to unwind, you know, after the stress of the last few days.
Well, I know a good bar in town. It's a bit flash, if you don't mind that.
Flash, it's right up my street.
All right, you're on.
Hello, darling. How you doing?
All right. Where have you been?
You in there? You look great. What have you done to yourself? Is it your hair?
Same as I was this morning.
Or maybe it's just your smile. You're gorgeous, you are.
You're such a wind-up.
It's good to know that I can count on you.
What's wrong?
You'd help me out in a scrape, wouldn't you?
You're in trouble.
Well, I owe someone a few quid. If I don't give it back, they'd do me over.
I haven't got any cash.
I know that. But it's nice to know you'd help me out if you could.
Of course I'd help you out. You know I would.
That's good.
So, what are you going to do?
Dunno. Well,
What?
there is something you could do for me.
Anything.
Well, I overheard that snooty cow Kelly telling you to go and sit nurse. You should go. All I want is for you to nick something from the nurse's room, something I could sell.
No!
You're a smart girl. All you gotta do is get everyone out the way while you lift something.
I'm not stealing.
Well, looks like you'll be visiting me in casualty then.
I never stole anything in my life. What if I get caught?
Forget it then.
Jen, shift yourself. Grubs up. Jen? Are you deaf? Look what you've done. You have got to see someone.
Well, the cuts aren't too deep. You were lucky.
I know how to do them.
Yeah, I can see you've done it before.
Once, twice.
Well, I've cleaned up the old wounds. I'll get you something for the infection.
You did the right thing coming, Jen.
You know, you need to talk to someone about this.
We're trusting you to sort this out. We don't need anybody else.
It's obvious you've got a lot to get out. I can put you in touch with a counsellor.
I had enough of those before I ran away. They never did me any good.
It will help.
If you try and force me, I'm out of here.
I've got her this far. Don't mess it up.
Look, would you just give me a minute?
She's right about one thing. You've got to talk to someone. I know this is all about William.
Stop going on about William.
I'm worried about you. I don't want you ending up like the girl at my last squat.
All right. These cuts are hurting. I'm feeling a bit sick. Get me a glass of water, will you, please?
I'll go and ask at the desk.
She's very independent. Neither of them seems to trust a lot of people.
But she trusts you.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I think the best thing you can do is give her all the information she needs to help herself. You know, contact numbers, some good advice. She might come round.
Yeah, I'll try. I just don't know if it's going to be enough.
Jen's gone. She legged it while I was out getting her a glass of water.
She's taken my phone.
She's so stupid. I'm really sorry about this.
You should be. I'm trying to help. I don't expect to get robbed in the process.
Don't call the police.
Why on earth not?
It'll only make things worse for Jen. If she's arrested, she'll fall apart. I'm sure William put her up to this. It's not the kind of thing Jen would do off her own back.
How do I know you're not in this together?
If it was, I wouldn't be hanging around here talking to you.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll get the phone back. Just give me a chance.
Okay. But if you don't find her, I'm going straight to the police.
Deal.
Thanks. Nice place.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Why anyone would want to drink in a dirty backstreet dive when you can come to a place like this?
Are you suggesting I drink in dives?
You've only got one life, live it well, that's my motto.
I noticed you washing your hands earlier.
Uh-huh.
You've got OCD, haven't you?
It's just a mild case. You can handle it.
I've had a lot of patients who needed help with that, actually.
Gets worse when I feel under stress.
Yeah, it's hardly surprising after the last few days. How do you manage it?
Well, when I recognized I had a problem, I took a course in cognitive behavioral therapy.
That's supposed to solve it, isn't it?
Nah, it just gives me a strategy. My particular obsession is cleanliness, so when my OCD gets really bad, I grab something grimy like money, and then stop myself going through the hand-washing ritual.
Wow, so you expose yourself to something that feels bad and then ride it out?
Yeah, seems to work most of the time. Occasionally, I have off days, like today.
Have you had it a while?
I don't know what started it off.
I've got something for you. From the nurse.
Cool. What is it? What's that?
A phone.
Is that it?
Well, it must be worth something.
Where's the drugs? You were in a nurse's room. It must have been stuffed with them.
Drugs.
You thick? I thought you knew what I wanted. I can pick up phones anywhere.
Oh,
After all I've done for you. Bought your food, drink. This is how you repay me?
I can go back.
Forget it.
Please, let me make it up.
All right. You want to get back into my good books? There is something you can do for me.
What is it?
So you regular here then, yeah?
No, I was here at the weekend when I picked up the mysterious mantis.
Here? I thought you met her at the Charm Bar.
No, me and the lad started at the Charm and then we came here.
Jimmy, what are you playing at?
I don't know. Just wanted to check it out again.
Where's Jen?
How should I know?
Well, she's doing your dirty work.
She's not a little girl. She can do what she wants.
I know what you're up to.
You're starting to bore me.
You are not going to ruin Jen's life.
You're a smart girl. You know how this all works. What, you think I'm helping her out of the goodness of my heart?
Not much chance of that.
We all pay our way around here. Talking of which, where's your contribution?
William, drop dead.
Well,
I haven't found her.
right, that's it.
Please just give her one chance.
You've had a chance.
Jen needs help.
If the police pick her up, she'll go straight into the care system and she'll get all the help she needs.
You don't understand.
Make me understand.
If Jen goes into care, she'll run away again and again and again. I know, Jen, it'll make her even more desperate and more likely to listen to William and losers like him.
Okay. What are you suggesting?
I think I know where she might be, but I need you to drive me there.
Okay, Mac and Julia, what do you think about them?
As a couple, well suited, I reckon. Must be tough working with your missus.
You don't know the half of it. Constantly at each other's throats, those two.
Yeah?
Mind you, I reckon it's the making up bit they like the best. I mean, something's got to be keeping them together, isn't it?
Hang on, it's her.
It's who?
The woman I picked up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's her.
No, she wouldn't come back here, surely. Anyway, you couldn't remember her last time. How can you tell it's her now?
It's her mannerisms. Wait, she's coming over. Did you see it?
See what?
The mole on her arm, it's her. I'm gonna get her.
Wait a minute. What are you going to do? Just rugby tackle her in the middle of the bar?
If I have to, yes, she cleaned me out.
But there's got to be a smart way of doing this.
Not here.
William's been pressuring Jen to do something for him, and this is where he scores. There she is. Hang on. I just want a word.
She called the cops?
No, but I could do with my phone back.
Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Don't treat me like an idiot. I know William's got you running round for him.
What am I going to do?
What does he want?
I'm supposed to pick up a package and take it back.
Drugs.
Are you using?
No!
She might be stupid, but she's not that stupid.
I don't want to do it, Kelly.
Then don't.
I've got to. William's waiting back at the squat, and if I don't turn up with a package...
He'll hurt you?
Can't you see where this is going to end up? Tonight it's just picking up a package, but tomorrow it could be something worse. And he will keep pushing and pushing until you end up inside or dead.
What else am I going to do?
Look, I can find you a new place to live away from William. One of the shelters.
He'll keep looking till he finds me. And then it'll be worse.
No, he won't.
He will. You should have seen him earlier.
Jen, he's small fry. He's a nobody. You have got nothing to be scared of. We can deal with him.
All right. Hand it over.
Alex wouldn't give it to me.
You are joking.
I did just like you said. Honest. Alex said he's not giving anything to me.
The hell's he playing at? You want a job doing, you should do it yourself. I'll sort you out later.
You can't do anything rash.
Why? What's she gonna do?
Well, that's just it. We don't know what she's gonna do. She's desperate. She could do anything.
But we can't just let her walk out of here. This might be the only chance of picking up on a trail. Look where she's going. Go and talk to her.
What?
Talk to her. Chat her up.
I can't.
I can't. She recognise me.
Chat her up.
Yeah. Just say something interesting and she'll stay.
It's a ridiculous idea.
Just turn on the charm. Just make her laugh. Go on before we lose her.
Get off me!
You are not a sheet metal worker.
How can you not believe me?
Show me your hands. No calluses. Looks to me like you haven't done a day's work in your life.
Well, what can I say? I take good care of myself. All right, you've got me. I'm a doctor.
That's more like it.
All right, so what do you do?
Oh, you got here just in time. I was afraid she was going to leave.
Sorry. I'll have to set up a hotline for your future operations, sir. Would you like me to put it right through to the Chief Constable?
Just go get her.
All right. Let's go.
So, do you fancy going on somewhere else? I make a very good coffee. What's going on?
Excuse me, madam. Detective Inspector Baxter, I need to have a word.
With me?
I think there's been a mistake.
Is he arresting you?
Very unlikely, I would have thought.
Why?
She's not the woman.
But I saw them all in her arm, and I remember... No, she's the one I was with the other night.
She's got an alibi, Jimmy, a good one. She's an air hostess. It's her night off.
So?
So, she was in Dubai the other night, and she can prove it.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's true.
I try not to arrest innocent people. Quirky, I know, but that's me. Unless they're wasting police time. I don't know if you both wanted to be policemen when you were little boys, but this has got to stop.
Sorry.
I really do have better things to do.
We thought...
Yeah, and you know what thought did. Now, you go back to your drinks, and I'll go back to work. All right?
I got the bags.
You little star. You deserve an Oscar for that.
They caught him with a bundle of drugs. He won't be out on bail.
He won't be out for a long time with his record.
Did he hurt you?
No. I just played it out like we talked about it. And he went for it. That was a good idea.
Don't thank me. You were the brave one. You've got the chance for a fresh start now.
Yeah. Now we've got to find a new place to live.
Here.
What's that?
A list of contact numbers. for shelters and other agencies. I know you don't want to get caught up in the care system, but I thought there might be a time when you need them.
Thanks. And sorry about stealing your phone.
Just promise me that you'll take better care of yourself.
Don't worry, I'll look after her.
She's lucky to have a good friend like you.
So we were wrong this time. The police are still looking.
I suppose.
Jim, I know that the only reason you wanted to come in here tonight was to look for that woman.
I just can't rest until she's caught. What, do you think I'm crazy?
No, of course I don't. It's a man thing, isn't it? We're not hardwired to feel powerless, right? So when we do, we revert back to caveman days, grab a big club, go out, smack something till the problem's sorted. I won't worry about it.
Feeling powerless, the story of my life. I'm sick of being a victim. I'll see you Monday.
BBC1 remembers the amazing career of a comic genius, the BAFTA tribute to Ronnie Barker, tonight at 9.